Welcome to the 92nd episode of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. I knew it was the 90 though, Alan. Tonight we're talking King Sausage Fingers, Fredline news, and so much more.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of the Black Lincoln Collective, its guests, or decent human beings. You have been warned. The robot revolution will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Alan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
Hell yeah.
But he was very surprised that I didn't want to eat rice. I was surprised too. Because then he went to like motion to give it to me, and I was like, oh shit, I'm going to eat it. If he puts it on the plate, it's done. Welcome to the 92nd edition of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. You're here. The old okay, so
Was it? That's what she said.
Yeah. Dude, the other night, and we'll get to the show in a second. The other night, I was laying like having a sweet moment with the kids, like cuddling in there, you know, everything on the under a blanket, and like we're just laying there, and all of a sudden, like I was like overwhelmed with stink. And I was like, "Which one of you farted?" At the same time, they're both like, "I did." And I was like, it was a double fart attack. Like, yeah, dude, I was done. I was done. I had to get out of the room. Like, I had to leave the room. It was too much.
We were going to like fucking Charleston or something, and had the kids in the car, and like Zeke was my youngest was sitting on a blanket, and like he farted into the blanket, and the windows were rolled up, like everything. Man, we got stuck in that fucking fart box, man, and like rolled the windows down, blew the van out for like 10 minutes, and it was still in there, dude. Like, and we literally thought he shit himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was in the blanket. Like, it was just mustering in the blanket.
It was aging like fine wine.
Mustering is the right word, but it sounds gross.
Yeah.
Well, all that fart talk said for now. Gross. You know where he gets them, though.
Yeah.
I would say
from his daddy.
We're going to chip off the old fart block.
Yeah. Good for your daddy, boy.
Welcome to the 92nd episode of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast, the podcast that single-handedly helped Golden Corral survive COVID. You can keep up with us at blcpodcast.com, and please drop us a like or follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and our TikTok, which is now banned in 64 states.
Yeah.
We also have a Patreon, which is patreon.com/BLC World. Support us so we can keep bringing 3 times the hunks with 10 times the lumps. We are, of course, brought to you on the Pop Culture Pros Network. Check them out at popculturepros.com. And speaking of lumps, it's your boy Freddie.
Hey, how many lumps you want? 1 or 2? You know that old Bugs Bunny.
My sugar lumps.
It was sugar. Sugar lumps.
Oh,
I want to bite them. And I'm also introducing your boy Alan OTB.
Yeah,
on the board.
On the board, me.
There's no real board.
It's cardboard.
Is there a real board? I don't even know.
Yeah.
I see lights.
I forgot.
There you go.
Thank you for that.
Studio audience.
Thank you, studio audience. Thank you.
I'm glad the studio audience is in a good mood because, Fred, in general, people around where I'm at do not seem to be in a good mood. And that's, I don't know why, but the other day everybody was late, man. Traffic was,
population.
Traffic is, I think you're right. Traffic is a bastard in the morning sometimes. Monday morning, nobody's doing anything.
Right.
Taking the kids to school. We're late. There was like a wreck. You know, what are you going to do? Mm-hmm. So we get there a few minutes late, and like we're in line. Like we're literally 1 minute late. Mm-hmm. but they close the door. And once they close the door, there's no kids allowed. And I'm like, what would what would happen if I just drove off like most parents would? But
just drop them off.
Yeah, like, all right, figure it out. See you. I hope you're here this afternoon.
Climb in the window.
Yeah, like you just figure it out. Just wait till they go to recess and shuffle.
Yeah, sneak back in.
Yeah. Like somebody's gonna open the door at some point.
Just blend in with the crowd.
Yeah, just lay there and pretend you're dead, and someone will come and check on you. So, but no. So we're a little late. That means we had to stand in line. And like sign the kids in the office, say they were late or whatever.
Right.
And so like we're standing there like 2 seconds, man. And the lady's like, comes out and is like, all the kids can go to class. And like as soon as she said that, this lady in front of me was mad as hell. Like she just got like, she seemed like she was cool.
Yeah.
But then like she got real mad and was telling like all of a sudden was like, listen, like talking to her daughter, who was like probably like a 5th grader. She's like, you should have ran in there. Like she was for real. She's like,
she was mad at
She was like, you were she's like, you trifling, looking around when you should have been going to class, and now look at us. And I was like, oh, this poor lady.
I got to get out.
I was like, oh, I feel it, dude, because she was like in her pajamas.
Yeah,
she's an African American lady, like it's probably about the same age as me.
So bun on her head.
Yeah, you know it. She was not ready for the day. She was not ready for the day. When she got out of that car, she was not ready for the day. No, depends on the day, I guess. She started.
I see people dressed like that at 3:00. Man.
That's true. You're right. Well, COVID did that to more people
in Walmart. Out. Yeah.
That's like most times Sundays.
T-Mobile store.
Most of the time Sundays are like chill days. Yeah. So like I don't usually put on I wear pants, but not like pants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I inevitably end up going out and feeling like a hobo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but so the whole time I'm like, people wouldn't think a hobo would just come into Target, right? And like get some housewares. Like, would a hobo really buy a laundry basket at Target on like a Sunday afternoon? Like,
if I had me a house, I'd buy me one of these Cuisinarts.
Yeah. Look around.
First thing I won't do when I get me a house,
getting Cuisinarts, I'm buying them sconces.
5
speed. Get real fancy. It's like, and I'm gonna get one of these here freezer meals and get me a microwave and heat it up like a real man.
That's all I need. 4 walls and a microwave.
4 walls and a Cuisinart. The name of this episode. But dude, she was fired up. I felt bad because she was like, why we're all late? And like directed it to the audience. Because again, there's like 20 people in line. There are like 20 people in line. Yeah. She's like halfway in the line. So, and I'm probably, she's probably like number 7 or 8. I'm probably like number 11 or 12, right? So, and she's like, why we're all late? Like, this is after the kids left.
Yeah.
And I was like, traffic was real bad. Like, there was a wreck. And she's like, nope, that's not it. And then I was like, oh, what did I do? Like, why did I engage?
Yeah, you should not have engaged.
I was just trying to calm it down a little bit.
Nah, man.
And then one of the administrators came out and like made an announcement. So she never told me exactly why we were late. I was really bummed.
No, you're stuck in wonder.
And I was like, well, shit. But I don't want. But then I was like, but then I learned and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to bring it up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to rehash it because I got out of it.
She's driving away. But why were we late?
What did they do to you? Well, and so, but then later on, and get this. See, so I'm not privy to there's this thing called the car line, Fred. Do you know what the car line is?
Yeah,
The devil's line. And honestly, if the devil came onto here, this may be the most ingenious thing he ever did. Was make this fucking car line with these rules. So, we bypass it because we found a back parking lot that we can just park at. Like, not go around and go park. Don't tell anybody. And then I take the kids in, because I just walk them up I don't walk them all the way into school, but I walk them to like the sidewalk and then they walk. Because I have to take Nate to his other school. So, and they're right beside each other. But anyway, so like it was the car line. And so that shit had to be because later on in the day, they sent out an email. The school sent out a school-wide email about car line etiquette and like how you're expected to behave around children.
God.
And I was like, this is hilarious, dude.
So it got that bad though. Like,
I guess I don't know. Like I said, I'm.
You left. Yeah.
She yelled at her daughter, and which I mean, I get. and then yelled a little bit otherwise, but then also kind of, she didn't cause a scene, but she was like real huffy. You know how people get huffy,
right?
And they're just and like, so they're gonna do everything like writing my name. My pen is in the wrong place. I put it over here instead of where it should have been in the pen container. Ha, I got you. That's what it was like, where you could just tell she was just like, I'm gonna get mildly inconvenienced in the hell.
Right.
You're gonna hate it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. But, I figured it out. I think that what would have probably helped her, and what would help a lot of women, and I hope that it works, is a candle with a diamond in it. Like, have you ever seen those? Have you seen those things? I looked at them one time because I was like, what a cool thing a candle with a diamond is. Yeah. Alan, have you seen a candle with a diamond in it? It's like candle with a diamond in it.
That's exactly what it is. It's a candle with a diamond in it.
And so you get like, like a girly, like a big, round and like this tall candle. Like this tall candle, like 6 inch. I don't know how you judge candles. Probably like a 4-gauge candle.
4-gauge.
We'll gauge it we'll get my gauge for it. Why not? How do you judge candles?
I guess
how many wicks it has in it?
Round like that. So I mean,
that's old a roundy tighty.
Yeah,
a red roundy. That's what they used to call it. I don't know. You
got the ones that's tall and skinny,
right? That's
and then you got like your regular
that's a
stick candle,
right? That's called a
candle.
Satan's finger. Right up your butt.
It's called a King Charles.
Yeah, there you go. It's called a Prince Albert in a can. That's what they call the ones with lids.
Yeah,
Prince Albert in a can.
Prince Albert in a can. Well, you better let him out then.
Yeah. So I would love to get. Listen, people.
Right.
If you're going to listen to the show, and we appreciate that very much, by the way. Give us money in our Patreon, and the first thing I will do. Right. I know I say something new every week, but this week I really mean it. First thing I will do is buy a diamond or a candle with a diamond in it, and we will melt it live on the show.
Every show tape, every show we tape. We'll light it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then see how many shows.
So it could be up to a $12,000 diamond.
Could be.
They tricked me because they sent me an email.
$17 cubic zirconium.
No, it's like no. It could be worth even less than that.
Yeah.
I saw one that was like a 0.02 carat. 0.02 carat.
So you get a diamond in it. It's going to be a diamond.
Every diamond, guaranteed.
Everyone has a diamond in it.
Right, everyone.
Fucking blood diamond.
Is it shining bright like a diamond?
Shining bright like a diamond. Handle does.
Somebody smuggled those diamonds in. That's probably how they smuggled them in here.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
And the candles.
Yeah, blood money.
Yeah, fucking blood diamonds.
And then they were like, the only way we could get away with doing it is if we sell them as a product.
Yeah. It's like when you. I'm not selling weed, officer.
We forgot which one was which.
You just get a bag of weed with the pencils.
Right. It's like when they sell a T-shirt and it just happens to be a mattress as well.
Yeah.
They do that at the auction.
Bought this T-shirt for $170.
Yeah, I'm like, check out this awesome T-shirt that's taped to a mattress. I'm like, yep, you got it. Like, how much is that?
That shit is motherfuckers are circumventing.
Yeah. Oh, you got to do it. You got to be sneaky though.
Yeah.
It's not too sneaky. But no, I feel like they smuggled all. That's what happened. So like they smuggled all these diamonds in. See, I gotta watch. I want to start watching Better Call Saul, but I'm not. But so I feel like they smuggled these diamonds in, Fred, the geniuses that they are.
Right.
But whoever it was forgot to write which box had like the expensive diamonds in it, like the big diamonds. And so when they got to the States, they were like, we can't light all of these diamonds, like all of these candles up at the same time. So let's just start a company. We'll just figure out the worth of all the diamonds that we hid, and we'll start a legitimate company. Away.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. So if you do it,
how much are the candles?
Oh, I think they're like $30, maybe $30, $40.
$30?
You see, I forgot. I should have looked it up before, but I knew it because I
right,
love it and I want it.
Is that what you getting your wife for Mother's Day?
I want to get it for her, but she was like, "That's stupid." I get.
She's right. I mean,
she's right. No, I'm not. I agree.
Stupid.
Okay, it's Forever Wick Candle Company. Foreverwickcandle.com. Yeah, and so you get tweezers too. You get it says it guarantees a genuine diamond in every candle. Ooh. As seen on Lifetime.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But so, they show it.
Seen on Lifetime, man.
Yeah, you know it's on Lifetime.
They sold out, man.
All right, look. So, Alan, put this on screen for the
candles
viewers.
Flying off the shelf.
Look at this. The way they depict the size of the candle that you're gonna get, or the size of the diamond that you're gonna get.
Lick me up. Oh, look at that! Yeah,
that's a big motherfucking diamond.
Fucking princess cut.
Yo, now I can spend the win and get half diamond. They have so many different diamonds, so many.
Yeah, they put a big ass diamond right next to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's humongous. And then look, here's this lady like, hey.
How are you supposed to find that though?
It comes in a little tub. Look at the back. See, look, they pull it out like a butt.
Oh.
Pulling a candle out of a butt. So you have to melt it.
It's like a suppository.
And I feel like, yeah. And so let's see. One of these. If we get one on, well, what kind would you like? That's what's important. Would you like the 24 karat gold digger diamond, or the Supermom diamond candle, or the pink diamond candle? Those are your three options.
No, that's it.
No, because the
I
pink
saw
diamond
one that said.
no, there's a bunch, but I'm only giving you three.
Oh, you only give me.
Or you get the MILF gift set.
MILF?
Ooh, yeah, the MILF gift set.
I believe that means, Mom, I'd like to find diamonds.
Yeah.
I hope. I don't
Moms
know.
that like to fart.
It doesn't describe. It doesn't tell you anymore. It just says, that would have worked, Mom. I like to find diamonds. MILF diamond. See? Oh, it works.
MILF diamond.
MILF diamond candle. Okay. So this lady said, let me see this lady's. We got this lady's thing. Okay. Her one is this bad. And she's all proud of it. It's like, it's the best thing. There's a guy named Matt. He gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Oh, he said, I didn't. Oh, well, he can't do that.
What do you do?
He said, my wife loved the bath bomb. Only reason I didn't give it 5 stars was because the sugar scrub leaked in the box. Maybe it was shipper. Maybe poor packaging, but my wife enjoyed everything so far.
Oh.
4 out of 5 stars. That's not their fault.
Maybe it is.
Yeah. So who are we to judge? We should probably order this right now on the show, and then no,
it's not in the budget.
You're no fun anymore, Fred. Yeah, who else is no fun anymore, Fred?
Who's that?
Jerry Springer.
Yeah, come on.
R.I.P. Jerry Springer. We missed his passing in the last episode.
Yeah. So
we have to address it because Jerry Springer. For better or worse, Fred, changed the game.
He did.
Oh, yes.
For Jerry Springer, he started reality TV in a way.
He the talk show part of it, yeah. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, but all that other stuff spawned from talk shows because that's when his talk shows ran out of celebrities, and then they're like, let's just get regular people who are fucked up.
Yeah.
And then they did, and people were, and like the ratings took off.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh my gosh, I want to see regular people who are insane just like me.
Yeah, man.
Not insane celebrities.
Once they saw that, man, I mean.
Right, and they were like, oh, we can
not watch
this whole thing happen. Yeah.
And then, like, in the beginning, they used to let them fight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just for a little while.
Let them fight.
Just for a little while.
Yeah,
just like,
you know what I mean?
They'd just be like, oh, I see you punched her in the face twice. Yeah. Now we got to, we're over. It's over. Yeah, they would let them catcall. I love that. We had a plan. Because, Jerry Springer in the beginning would, like, take pretty much anybody. Like, you could just send them a fucked up story, and they'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
But what they would do is they would give you $500, and that was $500 in, like, 1990s money.
Yeah.
So that's, like, $1,000 today.
Right, at least.
And probably more, honestly.
Yeah.
And then they would fly you to Chicago for, like a 3-day thing. You, like, go in, do the show the next day, and then, like, leave the next day. Right. And so me and a couple of buddies were like, we should totally do this.
Yeah,
like, totally. We had planned. We wrote out this like elaborate story of like this love triangle. We got like girls involved with it, and then in the end, the twist was going to be that like two of us were gay with each other, and that was like, well, and it was like, but then I was like, can we do that? Like, because we wanted to do it. We were
right. You should have. Oh man, you got on the show, man. You got on the show.
Then Fred, we would have never not been.
Those
gay dudes from Jerry Springer. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, because they put your state and your city on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd have been like, we're from.
And like you said,
Arkansas.
Everybody watched Jerry Springer. So you're going to.
So if you were on
you're going to be seen. You know what I mean?
And they're all about the sound bites. So they would make you like, I feel like they would like fire you up and give you a bunch of caffeine and stuff. And like, have a little bit of this meth. It's not illegal yet.
You know what I mean?
No, because back then it wasn't illegal. So they didn't know what it was yet. Like this new drug we developed just for this show.
Creeping on the new drug creeping up on the scene.
That's right, Springer.
Called methamphetamine.
Yeah, Jerry Springer.
But no, yeah. So Jerry Springer, of course, was like famously the mayor. He was the mayor of Cincinnati, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Didn't he?
I know we
get
talked
busted
about
with prostitutes or something. That's what he was in.
That's what he got elected on.
Yeah, I don't know. I may have made that up, but I know he had controversy.
He won a bunch of. Okay, so he started out. He was the 56th mayor of Cincinnati. Good for him. He hosted the Jerry Springer Show from 1991 to 2018.
Damn.
Doesn't say why he became not the mayor.
Okay, not the mayor.
Let's see. He said, due to negative association. They said he was going to run again in 81. He stepped down from the city council to run for governor. So there you go. And then he didn't win. Oh, okay. It's a television commercial for Springer's campaign referenced his use of a check to pay a prostitute, saying he was not afraid of the truth, even if it hurts. So he brought those out.
Well.
That said, television commercials. That says television commercials for Springer's campaign, not against. The other guy brought it out.
Front of it. Somebody was like, "If you don't drop out of the race, we're gonna release these."
And he's like, I'm not afraid. You know I'll do it myself.
I'll do it myself.
He finished a distant third.
He pulled the Alexander Hamilton.
And then his career ended. And then he was trying to be, he's lived a life, man. And R.I.P. to Jerry Springer.
Yeah. Jerry
Springer. He changed daytime TV.
Yeah,
he really did. Because, if you were bored and Jerry Springer was on, shit.
Yeah, because before that, like everybody was trying to be like Oprah. You know what I'm saying?
Right, all serious.
You know what I'm saying? Like Donahue, Sally Jesse. You know what I mean? And Ricky Lake. You know what I mean? And
I don't know why. Like
Jerry Springer was like bringing the KKK with the Black Panthers.
Yeah, he's like, so here are the Black Panthers.
You know it's gonna be a fight.
You knew, you never watched for any other reason, or like it would be like some boobs. Someone would pull off somebody's shirt.
Yeah.
In every episode, and some dude will always take off his shirt.
Yeah.
But like sometimes
some shit. Yeah.
They're gonna show.
Like the first guests come out, they telling their story and blah blah blah, and it's like, and now we have such and such coming out, and like she
comes out just running,
attacking them.
Yeah, I love that.
Full speed. Just
everybody in the audience is like, this is we laugh at that.
Eat it
like
up.
we love it. And then they would ask like incendiary, like the people in the audience, Jerry Springer would go to them, and they would like make accusatory questions all the time.
Yeah,
like if you didn't watch the Jerry Springer show, like anytime from 81 to 2000, until 2020. No,
yeah, probably up to
2018. 2018, 1991, 2018. But I think toward the end it probably got a little whack. I didn't really watch it then. But
I think I remember one that he had the two chicks, and they brought the guy out, and the two chicks were fighting for the guy, and then one of the chicks was like, "Well, I got a confession to make," and he's like, "What?" He said, "Well, I'm a dude."
That shit got people killed though. Like
Oh yeah,
I think it was Jenny Jones.
Jenny Jones, yeah.
That one dude, he killed that dude. Yeah.
Hey, that's part of the deal, man. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, they stopped doing that shit. You know what I mean?
You can't put them on there like that and then expect them not to be that way.
But for real, that's national television. Like you said, everybody watch that shit.
Yeah, dude. Well, like I said, and then that's spawned like Dr. Phil and some of the other shows. Right, like, oh yeah. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I'm surprised you don't, and that's why I didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, it's cool if I'm the straight one, I guess.
Right, yeah.
But like, otherwise, I don't wanna be part of this. Like, I appreciate,
And then at the end of the show, he's like, be good to each other. And
the opposite of everything you've just seen.
Yeah.
Please forget the last hour. And that was back when there were no reruns. Like reruns,
but
he never did.
Like he was just showing America what it was really about. Looks like. You know what I'm saying?
Giving America what we wanted.
Yeah, for real, man.
Speaking of
killing off him.
He did make a killing off of
that little small
Speaking
studio.
of chicks and dudes and people who look like chicks but are dudes, just think about that old King. What's his nuts?
Oh, King Charles.
King Charles the what?
They got what is it? Third, I think he's third.
I don't know. I don't understand anything about second.
We'll never be royals.
No, third. All I see is
third.
Every time I look, it just says King Charles sausage fingers.
Yeah.
Because I searched that one time.
Official coronation picture.
The picture of him like sitting on the throne.
Yeah, like holding that bottle of Chambord.
Yeah, he looks like an idiot. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, it's so funny. I saw somebody put it like
coming.
I don't know, like finally look at my sausage fingers.
Wait,
dude, it's ridiculous. They said that crown he's wearing is like worth like $1 billion.
It's insane, man.
And I guess was he never allowed to put it on before that? How do they size it? I guess
so. Yeah, so like I guess since his father died, they ain't been a king.
Right.
So ain't nobody wore that crown in
1,000 years.
100 years?
A million years.
I don't know when his daddy died. I don't know.
Again, I don't know anything about.
His dad wasn't the king.
His dad wasn't the king. So Elizabeth had the bloodline.
Yeah,
Elizabeth had the bloodline.
Right, I guess.
So it was his grandfather, I guess, was the king. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know how that would work.
The only king I liked was the king in Blazing Saddles. Not Blazing Saddles, History of the World. It's good to be the king.
It's good to be. Yeah, he was a French king. Wasn't he?
The French king. Yeah, he's like, grab the girl's ass and be like, it's good to be the
king. Okay, so this one is very much out of date, but it was King Edward the Seventh. From these parts are right because this hasn't changed in a literal 100 years. So King Edward the Seventh was from 1901 to 1910. King George the Fifth was 1910 to 1936. King Edward the Eighth was only in June of 1936.
He stepped down. Yeah, he stepped down.
Did he? Is that what happened? I have no idea.
I don't think he did. I think he was like, I don't want to do this.
I get it. So that led the way.
I'll change my mind.
He like did it for like a month, and he's like, I just feel like this job isn't for me.
I'm too lazy for this shit.
Him and HR walked me around.
I thought this was gonna be like Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Right?
But when was it that he stepped down? What year was it?
June of 1936.
36. Okay, yes, they weren't even at war.
He smelled the war coming.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, he
smelled the war coming. He was like,
I ain't on a part of this.
He kind of screwed his whole family. He did it. He executed an instrument of abdication, which literally meant he abandoned the throne for him and his entire family.
Oh, and for a woman too, wasn't it?
And he did it to marry divorcee Wallace Simpson.
Yeah.
And became known as the Duke of Windsor.
Yeah.
Fort Belvedere is a house situated in Windsor Great Park in Surrey where Edward lived as Prince of Wales.
So he really didn't even fucking lose nothing. He just...
Yeah, he just that's what's his name?
He kept the money.
How did Elizabeth become queen?
Well, so after King Edward the Eighth lived for a week, then King George the Sixth ruled from 1936 to 1952, and when he died, or whatever, Queen Elizabeth was there now.
Oh, okay. Because they hadn't had a king. I mean, in our lifetime, this is the first king.
Yeah, I ain't never known no king.
Right.
He
died
of Simba.
Oh, okay. So he was beset by smoking-related problems in later years of his reign and died of coronary thrombosis in 1952, and then was succeeded by his elder daughter Elizabeth II.
So it was a daddy.
Okay.
He ain't have no sons?
I guess not.
No, I guess he didn't have a son.
What are you gonna do? That's probably why he smoked himself to death. Because he's like,
see, that's the Game of Thrones part. You got some bastards out there. You got some bastards out there.
No, see, I don't think the queen put out. I think she just, screwed a couple guys.
I'm pretty sure it was like, let's get this thing.
She wasn't like
put the pussy on the chain wax.
Put on the chain wax.
I love that show. That's just hilarious.
That shit was funny as fuck.
Dude, I watch that shit all the time. So. I really, like I said, I know it's controversial, but I do think King and Peele was a really, really good show.
Yeah.
Not quite as good as Chappelle's show, but very close.
Yeah, they were good.
So what's up with that fucking sausage finger? What the fuck is up with his finger? Is it just...
He's just got sausage finger. It's a disease of sorts.
It's my wife's favorite finger.
Dactylitis.
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 Actually, I thought it was inbreeding, but
and literally dactylitis is parentheses sausage finger. The sausage finger is a medical term, Fred. It says arthritis and other autoimmune.
Jimmy Dean's sausage finger.
Yeah, sponsored by Jimmy Dean. This year's coronation.
They made out of chicken.
He writes a little Jimmy Dean on there. I'm just like, hey, show the hand, show the hand.
Yeah, show the hand. Show the hand.
So dactylitis is arthritis caused by arthritis and other autoimmune diseases. They can usually manage it with treatments. Infections that cause it need to be treated immediately and can spread. It's important to get the swelling diagnosed. So otherwise, you get sausage fingers.
I seen a dude with Popeye arms.
No, really? We're like,
yeah,
wait a minute, like skinny, like no biceps and then humongous forearms.
Nah, they all just like the whole fuck. They should have called it Bluto arms.
Yeah, Bluto.
Because that's what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? But the forearms were like so, and his hands were like that too, man.
Were they like swollen?
Nah, he was like they asked him about it, and he was like, "Nah, my shit just look at that."
That ring, that poor ring. That ring has
like, oh my god,
that ring hasn't breathed in 25 years.
Oh, imagine if he slapped you with that head. Oh my god!
It'll be like that meme with that bitch with the hot dogs.
Hot dog hands. Anyway.
Poor guy. Well, Your Highness, we got that on you. That's one thing. Black Lincoln Collective guaranteed to have no sausage fingers.
No sausage fingers.
Regular fingers. Just
regular. I got hot dog hands.
There you go. Regular, that's the type of sausage. Hot dog is the type of sausage. What do you think? Okay. Do you think, and this is
Bar S hot dogs. Huh?
This has nothing to do. Bar S. All right. Wait a minute. You're going 89-cent hot dogs, even in today's money. Bar S. Bar S is the least hot dog contraption.
Have you ever seen them? That's what they look like. They all thin and just,
you know. Yeah, they're like, damn it. I guess it's a hot dog though. Like that's what you say every time. You're like, well, shit. I guess it is a hot dog. But in your opinion, Fred and Allen, is a hot dog a sandwich? That's my question.
Hot dog's a hot dog.
A hot dog's a hot dog. Yeah, it's a Frankfurter.
Yes, hot dog. Man.
Frankfurter.
Frankfurter.
See, I don't know, man.
I don't know because it is Philly. A Philly.
Well, like an open face sandwich is still a sandwich.
Well, it says open face sandwich, right? That's the name of it.
An open face sandwich. That's just one piece of bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a sandwich because it's an open face sandwich.
Like a piece of like a loaf
sandwich is in the name.
It's in the name. Yeah.
Yeah. A hot dog is just a wiener between two buns. That's what she said. Yeah.
Well, hot dog. Well, hot dog.
Hot diggity dog.
All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back with more of this.
of this.
Whatever this is.
This thing that we're doing.
The Black Lincoln Collective podcast will return after a word from our sponsors.
This here is the Reverend Johnny Hugh Matheson. I am here to tell you to not listen to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. These here fellas are heathenistic, outrageously outlandish dudes of moral iniquity. So I beg of you, do not listen to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast at blcpodcast.com. Don't you go there. Do not go on their YouTube page and look at all the smutty, filthy nastiness that they got going on. I tell you now, don't listen to these boys. They nothing but dirty.
Welcome back to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. It's episode number 92, and we are here.
Like that guy, what was his name? Paul Dean or James Dean?
This again, wasn't it? Something. What was his name? That wasn't Harry. I want to say Paul Ryan, but it's not Paul Ryan. Some guy.
Paul Reiser?
No, not Paul. No, the white guy.
I don't know his name either.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
If you know what we're talking about, tweet the show. Yeah, tweet the show at BLC. Tell us who that white guy is.
Say this Google white politician.
It's great. You're gonna love it. So we're about to Google something, sort of, because it's time. What a great lead-in! What a natural lead-in, Fred. It's time. Oh wait, yeah, for Fredline News.
Welcome back to the Fredline News. Sponsored by Bang Bro.
Where'd you get a haircut?
Got a bro? Want to bang? Head over to Bang Bro.
I don't know if that's what I guess.
So this goes in line with our sponsor. Thousands of penis fish wash ashore on the California beach after storm pulls in 10-inch creatures from their underwater burrows.
What's a penis fish? I don't like the sound of that.
So, if you let me share my screen.
You will not. Don't. If it's a.
Well, I mean, I'll let you share the screen if you share it.
Oh,
I did.
No, you didn't. I don't see it.
I'm right in there.
No, that's what she said. But no. But no, that's not. It's not there.
It's not there?
No.
That's what the bishop's finger candle said.
Yep. Them sausage fingers of yours ain't hitting that
sausage finger said, I'm right in there. I'm plump.
Slide them big old.
Hurry, honey, while I'm still plump.
Give me your whole penis fish. I don't know.
Okay, well, they're fish.
Anyway, they're like dongfish. I guess you could say.
On. All right.
I mean,
y'all messed up my algorithm.
Yeah, there was like
penis
thousands of them, man.
Jesus Christ.
So, let's see this. Look at this.
I can't see it.
Oh, I can't see that.
Yeah.
It looks like a trash.
Google it.
Oh, damn it.
Share the screen.
Alan.
Share the screen, man.
Don't put it on, dude.
Share the screen.
Okay,
look at him.
You got to put it on, though, now. No, you got to put it on.
I'm not putting it on.
So many dogs.
Look on them.
Oh, my God.
Look at that. Look, it was thousands of them.
Washed up on California beach. It's called a penis fish.
Now you know why they say it's plenty of fish in the sea.
Oh, that one's not circumcised. Great.
Hey, guys.
Hi. Bye, penis fish.
There you
go.
Hi, Satan.
Have you guys seen my penis? I went swimming in California. and I lost my penis.
I lost my 4,000 penises.
Yeah, well, I have a bunch of them because
Right, they regrow.
The devil has penises all over his body.
Oh, hell yeah, I just leave them around. Sometimes I go to the bus station.
They keep growing. That's what a penis fish is. It's the devil. Like, he shakes like a dog and they come off.
It's like, oh, okay. And then like a little one pops out.
Takes a bath in the sea.
And like a little one like
penis
pops out afterwards.
Yeah, went swimming and I lost my penis. I mean, it grew back, but
my 5,000 penis.
Yeah, they keep growing back.
It's like
a bowl. It's like a bunion.
Hey, Nathan, what do you think of Jerry Springer? Is he with you or is he on the other side?
Oh, no, Jerry's down here with us. He's actually doing a show.
Is it because of his show or is it because he was the mayor of Cincinnati?
Both.
Bit of both. Bit of both.
If you live in Cincinnati or Cleveland, you're coming to hell.
Sorry, Ohio. Sorry, Rust Belt.
If you guys see my penis, return it back. It's P.O. Box. Go fuck yourself.
Where's the Rust Belt?
I love you, Freddy.
So,
that is part of the Rust Belt.
Jesus.
We did it. Yeah, fuck you, Rust Belt. Let's never talk about them again. Hey, Fred.
Yep.
Gross. So what do they do?
What did they do?
What did they do to the penis fish? Did they scoop them up or push them back in the ocean?
They was like, ew. They was like, ew, look at all these dick fish.
Like, I don't want to touch it.
Don't bring the kids down here.
All the guys are like, ooh, and all the ladies are like, ooh, we're going swimming.
You said it was in California, so.
What are you doing? Man,
where they're like,
it's gross.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. I want to pause it and say it, and then I'm not gonna say it.
Nah, there's just not. But were they all like? How big were they?
10 inches.
You don't have to, it's automatically 10 inches.
They must have been black then.
African penis fish again. Can we do that?
Oh my god!
East
That is insane.
So, that is gross, and I'm glad that it didn't happen here. So I'm going to the beach in like 3 weeks, and I would prefer not to have to deal with this.
You're gonna step on it. That's gonna step.
I know. Oh, see, now I don't want to go in the water. Wear your trunks, kids.
He's gonna feel something squishy on his feet. It's like freak out.
Not like this. It's coming for me.
It's a dick fish. I got dick feet. I got dick feet. It was on my feet. Like a dick fish, man.
So off dick fish we go to God knows what, Alan. Time for Fredline
Who
News.
goes
Fredline
dick
News.
Who goes dick fish?
Sponsored by Bang Bros.
Yeah.
Is that what like fucking Tinder is? Is your dick
That's it,
fish?
pretty much. You're a lady.
Yeah, that dick fish.
We used to catch those. Like vagina bait.
Vagina fish for bait.
All right. Anyway,
jellyfish.
Yeah, chop up the vagina fish, put it on your hook, throw it out there. Dick fish.
cast it out. All right. Anyway, for Fredline News. It was so much that it made me say Headline News.
Fredline News.
Fredline News bit number deuce.
All right. So, Matt, this one kind of right up your alley because you like these people.
Oh, I do.
Yes,
and
the New Zealand feral cat killing competition for children has been canceled.
Oh. Why did it get canceled?
After backlash.
What about what? What could possibly be questionable about that? Or you send children to go kill cats?
Yeah, that's what they're doing. Like, this was a thing. Like, they've been doing it for years.
Have they have a feral cat problem in New Zealand?
I guess, or they used to. But like, people are saying that they motherfuckers are killing their house cats.
Okay, just for the record, for the show, okay, please tell people this. The part that you said was right up my alley was the part about New Zealand, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, not the part about killing a feral cat as a child. I just want to clarify that. Anybody? So people are going around killing their own house cats?
No, like kids are going around killing people's house cats.
Oh, dang. See what happens in New Zealand? They're all about the pussy.
I have a cat, and if I could, I would murder it. 'Cause I hate cats. If they gave me a day, if it was like the kitty cat purge.
Kitty cat purge?
I'm like, what?
Oops. You're in there. You're in there.
Sorry. So a gang of roving children came by and killed our cat. And now we never have to change the litter again. So sad.
So, the competition is for children under 14.
Okay, that's good.
Top prize is 250. What's their money over there?
Dead cats.
You get the pelts. You get the coat. You walk around like a pimp.
Yeah, like, congratulations, Tommy. You get to dispose of all of these cats. Great job. It's the dollar. No, it's the New Zealand dollar.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And one New Zealand dollar is the equivalent of 64 cents.
Yes, so $250 New Zealand dollars.
All right, and so let's see how much that is.
It's $230.
$350, right? New Zealand dollar.
No, $230.
Okay, 250 New Zealand bucks is $159.
$159.
Their money's real shiny. I like that.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my. Look at this. Let's put up some New Zealand money. That's what we should call this one. It's got Queen Elizabeth on it.
Does it really?
Yeah. What the shit, man?
They ruled by the Queen?
Look how shiny it is.
Oh, yeah.
They got a bird. Right. And this little thing.
Now they got a sausage fingers.
LGBTQ money.
Yeah, that's cool. Look at that guy. Look at that mustache. Great mustaches.
Look at the mustache.
Not that guy. Anyway, Satan influenced the New Zealand dollar. He's like, let's just call it. He's like, yeah, let's just call it the dollar. That'll trick everyone.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, I'm glad that. So did they cancel it, like going forward, or did they just?
I don't know. It don't say, but they said like the New Zealand's cruelty for animal, whatever.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like their version of
PETA,
PETA and ASPCA. Yeah. So they said
what
it was
ASPCA. What is that?
ASPCA.
Yeah, what does that stand for, though?
Association.
Why don't you look it up instead of looking up?
No, we're gonna use nature's Google, bitch.
Nature's Google.
Our brain. Animals preciously. ASP.
Don't cease cruelty.
It's like American Society
for the
Prevention of Cruelty of Animals.
Oh, okay. Well, good pull, Alan.
American Association.
American Society.
Of
the. Let me read this again.
No, let you remember it again.
Oh yeah, ASPCA.
I mean, we got a time limit. I don't want to say
American Science.
It's American Science.
American Science.
American Science Pistachio. What? Cat Association.
Yeah.
Well, let's not get the ASPCA called on this episode. I don't really want to kill my cat. I'm just saying, if someone else were to come kill it, what could I do to stop them? That's all I'm saying, Fred, is I might have to leave the room for fear that I would try too hard to stop them. Because if you hurt a person, that's worse than someone hurting a cat, right?
Right. Hey, that's the number one rule. That's actually rule 0 of the internet.
Right.
Is don't fuck with cats.
No, don't fuck with animals, period. Animals are friends.
It's cats.
But you know what, Fred? You're right. But you know what? One of my favorite things to watch is when
Have you seen that
people
movie?
fuck with animals.
Or that documentary?
No, I started watching. Is that a documentary? I thought it was not a documentary.
It's a documentary.
That's why I quit messing with it.
It's like a documentary.
All right, maybe that's why I
They
didn't
hunted
watch
that
it.
fucking dude down for like 3 years. You know what I mean? And caught his ass. Got his ass.
All right, so on to Bang Bros Fredline number 3.
Number 3. This one's crazy too, man.
Oh, great.
So,
those first two, not.
Those first two normal.
That's pretty mellow.
Right.
Compared to this. So, Zuck, your boy.
Oh, Mark Zuckerberg.
He won 2
Now
medals.
that you said
in
that, I
his
can tag
first
him in the description of this
jiu-jitsu
episode.
tournament.
Oh, good for him.
Hold on. There's more.
He was a children's league.
The CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, won 2 medals in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament held at a Silicon Valley High School Saturday.
High school.
It was the Special Olympics of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
So he wasn't like Tom Hardy.
So did he go up against adults? It may have just occurred in
The
us.
38-year-old Zuckerberg competed at the Jiu-Jitsu Tour Tournament competition in Woodside, California. He won 2 medals in the Nagi Master 1 white belt featherweight division and the silver medal in the Gi Master 2 white belt featherweight division.
Okay.
So
it's light people.
So in other words, he got participation medal.
There are only 2 people in the class.
Oh yeah, he paid for them medals.
Yeah.
No, there are only 2 people in the class. It was a private class.
Yeah, he paid.
He's like me and my buddy who like doesn't have legs are joining this jiu-jitsu class, and it's a private class. And then like he's like, all right, we're gonna set up this tournament. Let me buy the high school.
I just can't imagine. Man. I can't imagine.
I'll buy the whole high school.
I can't.
We can't imagine doing jiu-jitsu.
No, I can't imagine Mark Zuckerberg. You know, because that face of his, you know, he'd be like,
Yeah.
He's just.
Well, that maybe he tried to get some life in him. Maybe he was like, jiu-jitsu will bring blood to my face.
Because I know he did last year. Was it last year? Well, during COVID, he tried to do like, I'm going to smoke some meat. And it was like,
yeah. And
He's
it was
like,
like, yeah, you don't remember that? And he's like, oh, my favorite barbecue sauce, and it was Sweet Baby Ray's.
Yeah.
And he was like, I love it, and like, and like he shows it poured on, and he was trying so hard to be relatable. And nobody gave a shit.
Smoke some meat.
That's the worst thing is when any like celebrity or like super mega rich person tries to be relatable to like a common person.
Right, yeah.
Like I can't deal with that.
Like when during COVID, like everybody, all the celebrities got together on Imagine.
Like on Zoom, right?
Yeah, on Zoom and shit. Yeah, man. Like everybody got pissed off by that shit. Like, are you fucking serious?
Like, who fucking cares?
You
Like,
can't imagine this shit.
Right, like we're literally hunkering home with no money and anything, and you guys are like living in your fucking mansion in Beverly Hills, hunkered down. Yeah, with your movie theater and your fucking treadmill.
Oh my god, your bowling alley in your house.
Yeah, it's true though. Wish
All the things I want.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude, they're selling my boss's old house. It's
really
like the most expensive house in South Carolina, apparently.
Really?
$22 million.
Shut up. I think I saw that. My wife sent me that.
I'm sure you did. Everybody saw it.
Or whatever.
Yeah, that house is awesome though.
Really?
Like, we used to do Christmas parties there when I used to work when he used to own the company that I worked for at the time, and oh my god, it was gorgeous. It has like a whole basement that runs the length of the house. The house is huge.
Oh my!
There's a basement that runs the length of the house, and like it's got all that shit. Has a pool table that comes out of the floor. Like has an armory, fucking wine cellar, everything you could ever imagine. Movie theater, everything.
That's crazy.
And he has a barn, and so he built this barn. This is why I love my old boss. Shout out to Bob.
Yeah.
If Bob, you're never gonna listen because you're too fucking rich. But if you ever do listen and you don't put money in our Patreon, I'm gonna be pissed at you. That's the thing. He's like, I'm a multi-billionaire. No Patreon dollars for you. So, I've listened to every episode, but no, I'm not. Didn't get rich spending money. But no, so he also has this barn, right? And he's like a big horse guy or whatever. Not a person who is a horse, a person who enjoys the company of horses, I guess.
Hey, man, I've got something coming.
Like, I'm a horse man. Of course I have a barn. Where else would I
keep
sleep?
the horse.
So anyway, so he said he went to the Kentucky Derby and met William Shatner there.
Really?
And William Shatner invited him to come to his barn because he was like, "Oh, I'm a horse guy, whatever." And William Shatner was like, "Yeah, I'm also a horse guy." And so he invited him to come to his barn, which was not very far from where the Kentucky Derby
it's in Kentucky, I guess, right?
And so he like saw it and like toured it, and he was like, it was a pretty cool barn. And he's like, so when I built my barn, the only thing that I cared about was that it was better than William Shatner's. He's like, so I made it bigger and wider and like did this and this and this. And William Shatner's got none of these things.
Fucking rich
And I was
people,
like, you really are mad at William Shatner about his barn. I love it. I love it. That's relatable. Fuck that guy in his barn. I'm going to build. That is relatable because I'm sure you have a neighbor, Alan, or somebody that you're like, you don't know him necessarily, but you see and you're like, fuck that guy for whatever that thing that he did is.
No, I don't.
No, you don't ever see anybody.
No,
you're like, that
I
guy
don't have
sucks.
shit. I mean, the only one that get pissed off about having shit is you. I mean,
right, exactly. So it's me. I'm the guy that you're like, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
I get that.
You and
Totally
your 3
fine.
kids, and you can't sleep. I hate that guy.
You have no money for the rest of your life because nobody pays his fucking Patreon/BLC World. God damn it. Not even us. We don't even put it on. So anyway, oh yeah, by the way, spread the word of the show to people.
Yeah.
Why not?
Tell them. Each
We're
one
an
tell
hour
one.
5.
There you go.
So, okay, anyway. So, what's Fredline News, Fred Fact number
Fed fat.
3?
Fat
Did we ever
line
get to number 3?
Yeah.
Or did we just start talking about other shit? What was number 3?
No, it was the shit.
The New
the
Zealand.
thing.
No, it wasn't New Zealand. It was the third
The
one. That was
fuck?
supposed to, yeah, it was that guy that did that thing when that where thing or whatever.
Did we ever get to it? We never
Rewind
got to
it. Rewind it right quick.
I feel like we never got to it.
I
No,
completely
we
forgot.
did.
I can't remember what it
What was it? You were the one who
And I just deleted it like as soon as I was done with it.
man.
Because we did the cats, right?
Yeah, we did the
Yeah, we
cats.
talked about cats.
Penis fish, cats.
Yeah.
Penis fish.
And Zuckerberg. Yeah,
Okay, Zuckerberg, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zuckerberg. Come
All
on,
right,
man.
all your
Cut it
Fredline
out.
news is-
Stop it.
As always, the shit show that is Fredline News is sponsored by Bang Bro.
Bang, bro.
Bang Bros. Speaking of Bang Bros,
Nope.
a huge phallic likeness was mowed into
this
the
gonna be-
lawn at King Charles' coronation event.
Do we need to change this to Fred's bodily function news? Like wieners and fucking wieners.
Yeah. Okay. So I did animals. Now you got a problem with
Yeah,
that.
I get it. No, that's
Doing
fine. As
dicks.
long as you do one gross thing about people and one gross thing about animals or whatever,
This is
I'm fine with it.
no. This
Or
my shit is
jujitsu.
in segments. It's in.
Okay, you're right. Who am I to fuck
got
with your
a theme.
artistic process?
My news has themes.
Right.
Today is dicks. And speaking of dicks
and cats.
King Charles had a dick
Yes, dicks and
sold
cats.
into the side of his lawn at his coronation.
So I saw that and I was like,
Yeah.
that's really big. But I was like, I wonder if this is
But
just a prank somebody did.
Come
or
to
like-
find out, it wasn't a dick. It was supposed to be a
penis.
tribute to King Charles saying, fuck y'all. Look at that big fat sausage finger.
That is a good Fredline news right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's the exact format we want.
That's what we want.
Yeah, we want to. No, but did that? So was that a prank, like for real? Like, did
Yeah,
somebody
it
do
was
that?
just, yeah, somebody's being cheeky, as they say.
What a cheeky butthole.
Cheeky bastard.
That's funny though. How could you like run a lawnmower there? And I
Dude,
guess-
how could you get away with that? Like, who?
because I mean, these like, well, that's the thing is
It's
like the
inside
British
job.
people have like. I mean, these aren't like just like they live in a cat. I mean, they have fucking estates that are
Yeah.
hundreds of acres
Right, yeah.
of like perfectly manicured shit,
Right.
you know.
But
And
I'm
like,
pretty
so
sure they know who did it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm sure they know who did
Yeah.
It was probably
Probably.
Harry.
it. Yeah, it was Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle.
See, because that's who it was.
I'm just going to take the mower out for a spin if you don't mind.
I'm your landscaper, mate. And like,
You're
oh,
the prince,
it's a zero turn. Oh, that reminds me.
It's a zero turn.
That reminds me, and that's great because that leads into tonight's sponsor of tonight's show. They were only willing to pay for the second hour of the show. That's why I had to wait till after 1 hour to give the sponsor tonight, Fred. It is Super Fawns Lawn Care. Lawn care like no other. Super Fawns. What a cool
Super
name.
Fawns like
Super Fawns, like the Fawns. But it's like a super version of him doing lawn care.
All the Fonzarelli?
Yeah, the
He's
Fawns.
like, hey.
Yeah.
He just when he's cutting the grass, he's like,
Yeah, the whole time.
it's done.
He like cranks it up. It's like,
He bangs the lawnmower and it goes off.
It goes by itself.
Yeah. He like just whacks it with his like elbow, and it just does all the shit. Yeah. Hey. Like he goes to cut down a tree, and he just like leans on the tree for a second. And goes, "Hey!" And all the limbs that were supposed to come down just fall into a pile. That's why he's the best. He's the best in the business.
The wind blows and piles on the leaves.
Yeah, it just looks into a circle, and he's like, "Whoa, hey!" Like, he always had the hairbrush.
Yeah. Then he rises more and jumps it like a
Yeah, at the end. Yeah. Yeah, he uses the mower. Yeah,
the mower and the shark comes out. You know.
I remember I was watching something and I think it was called Jump the Shark, but like it was talking about movies when TV goes downhill, like a show will reach its peak, and then like
you know what that's from, right?
What?
Jump the Shark. I mean, you know what that phrase is, right? Mm-mm. That's from when fawns literally jumped a shark.
Right? Yeah. That's what I was going to say about Happy Days. Yeah.
I was like, he has to know. Why else would he have brought it up?
Yeah.
But that's exactly because like from there on, the show just went off the rails and it just wasn't good anymore. Like, I mean, it was
terrible.
It wasn't great before, but it was acceptable before.
That's what they did with shows. They'd be like, the show's we kind of run out of ideas. What we do? No. And let's send them to Hawaii.
Yeah.
They would always just send them to Hawaii. You know what I'm saying?
Send them to Hawaii or like.
When Married with Children went to Hawaii, it was fucking funny.
Yeah.
Al takes his shoes off and the oxygen things come out of the plane.
Fucking love Bundy.
Oh, yeah, dude.
They're going to do an animated Married with Children.
Really? I'll watch that. I'll watch that for a nickel.
Yeah, they're going to do it because I think, what's her name? Christina Applegate's going to do the voice of Kelly.
That's cool.
Yep.
Well, yeah, because I mean, Ed O'Neill's still alive too. I think they're all still alive.
Yeah, they're all still alive.
Everybody's still alive. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. Christina ain't doing too good.
Well, that's why maybe they're doing it.
She's not acting no more, but she would. She's going to do the animated.
Well, she get paid for it. Well, that reminds me. Speaking of great things, and I think we will probably disagree on that. Oh wait, do you have any more Fredline uses?
I got one more if you want.
All right, go ahead and do that, and then if I remember what I was about to say, we'll do that after.
So.
I'm not going to remember.
A dog owner regrets not getting pet insurance after her dog eats human poop laced with meth.
I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah. So.
Your dog will eat anything.
I mean, they'll eat anything. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. She
run.
She had to take it. She said the dog. They went to the park and the dog got home and started acting crazy and shit. Took it to the vet.
Sure.
And come to find out, they started running tests. The dog ate some feces with some drugs in it. It was laced with drugs.
I shouldn't laugh.
The dog loses his teeth and shit.
I'm laughing. Okay.
The dog is tweaking. The dog
his teeth fall out.
He was like.
Well, no, I just think it's funny that Fred went from like penises and human stuff to animals, and now he found a story that combines them together. It's the best way possible. It's like his culmination. This is his fucking masterpiece right here.
For dog tweaking.
Yeah, it said she didn't have insurance for the dog, so it cost about $2,000.
Damn.
That's not that expensive for a dog.
Actually, no, not really. I mean, it
costs more than that.
French bulldog.
Oh well, that's its own thing. Those dogs are weird. You ever see a dog and you're like, that dog's ugly.
So is the dog addicted to meth now?
Probably. You gotta go to rehab.
They had to send him to rehab. Yeah.
Dog said, "Ruff, ruff, ruff."
You got the Chihuahua in there. You got the Chihuahua. Hey man, you want to smoke a joint, man?
Yeah.
The Taco Bell Chihuahua. I've been down and out, man.
Hey, what you in for, man? Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Bring me off a piece of that meth poop, dog. Well, that's great. Speaking of poop, Fred, let me ask you a question.
Ooh.
And this is a dumb question, but it's been bothering me lately. And then we'll probably end the show. This is one. Well, okay, we'll talk about the other thing first. Let me ask you this question first, because it said speaking of poop already. Speaking of poop, does it ever weird you out when you go into a bathroom and it like smells really good? Not like poop, like it was just freshly cleaned, but like so much so that you're kind of like, hey, it smells really good in here, and then you're like, no?
I don't like hospital clean. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not like hospital clean, like they spray like a perfume of some sort.
If it smells like Fabuloso, then I'm good.
Fabuloso?
Yeah, Fabuloso.
Yeah. If it smells like Fabuloso, I'm good. I'm ready.
No, not like that. Not like clean smell. Like it is clean, but it's got like a fruity, like they sprayed something in their smell. Not like cover up a poop. Freshener? Yeah, like it's gross though. It's weird. It weirds me out.
What do you rather?
Because I don't feel like a bathroom is somewhere you should be like, I really am enjoying the smell in here.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
have you seen those bathrooms in like they was in the mountains, like Finland or something, like on the nature trails? They got whole toilets in there, and it's right next to a river. And you go in the bathroom, and it's a glass.
I was like one-way glass.
So you can see the mountain. Yeah, it's like a one-way glass, so you can see mountains and the river, and just poop and just do your thing. Like, it's huge, it's big.
Get your brains out, because you've been eating your
Shit your brains out.
Man, nobody be leaving that bathroom. If you got to take a shit,
I know.
Have to wait.
They're like, well, man, enjoy this view for a few minutes.
When he was walking the trail,
when I went to Texas,
some of those berries.
When I went to Texas, I went to a rest area.
Started hitting your stomach.
I went to a rest area in Texas, and the stalls were halfway. So when you sat down to take a shit, it just covered halfway. So you
can see. Yeah, that's how prison was.
Yeah, you could see that was in the rest area in Texas. I walked in, and there was these old guys just sitting there. And I was like, what
Handle it.
Yeah.
I mean, I did it too. So
you
got to do what you got to do, but you just look down, man. Look down. That's the only thing I can tell you to do.
Yeah, that's how they was in jail, man. They had about 8 of them. You know what I mean? Hey, buddy, you got some toilet paper over there?
Nice to seeing you here again.
Damn, I left my toilet paper in the bunk, man.
Crazy.
I want it back. You better give me that roll. You got to buy your own toilet paper.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they're supplied, but you got to get it. You know what I'm saying?
You got to keep it and use it.
Motherfuckers make shit out of toilet paper.
Right. That makes sense.
I seen a pair of like dice. Perfect. Perfect, made out of toilet paper.
Huh.
Yeah. I was like, they were rolling dice with damn toilet paper dice.
That should go to, I think every time I see something with like prison stuff where they make stuff, I see them like making the food all the time, and I'm like, these motherfuckers, people are resourceful as shit.
Yeah. Oh man, I seen so much shit, man. I seen a whole set of dominoes made out of soap, like the like hotel soap.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a domino. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Took that, you know what I'm saying? Did the little holes in it, put some ink in the hole for the numbers, made a whole set of dominoes.
Creative.
You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. Kool-Aid art. Kool-Aid art is crazy.
As paint, yeah.
Yeah.
You ever
like M&M art? That's what it's called, M&M.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Or Skittles.
Yeah, Skittles. Yeah, they'll do it too.
Yeah. My wife was talking about how she loves peanut M&Ms or peanut butter M&Ms, and right. And it didn't dawn on me. It took me a few minutes because I was like, they have peanut M&Ms in every store, and she's like, peanut butter M&Ms. I'm like, peanut M&Ms are great. And like, it kind of went back, and then I was like, wait, oh yeah, you said peanut butter.
Peanut butter M&Ms.
I was like,
they going crazy with M&Ms. Caramel, peanut butter.
No, fuck right. Peanut butter, Reese's. That's it.
Regular, yeah. You're right. You're right about that. I agree. So on that note, I think we're going to get out of here.
Going back to food.
That's why I'm leaving. I
think we started on food and ended on food.
I'm going to get hungry and I'll be chewing for the whole next show. Chewing like a horse chewing. Remember, like Mr. Andrews with that horn, like that was me the whole time. Just, and then the words will come out eventually. We'll let Alan do that part. You can do it in post. All right. Well, thanks everybody.
Food.
Do what?
Words coming out. They have to dodge food in your mouth.
Yeah.
The words.
So anyway, well, thank you guys so much for joining us. We hope you can come back next week. Spread the word. Tell people what we're doing here, or don't. I mean, but do please, because people.
Whatever you do, just keep listening.
Have you guys seen the AI generated chicken sandwich?
No. This is what Alan does. My algorithms are so.
Now I got it
for you guys. I got it for you.
Tastes like a bird.
Here it is. AI generated chicken sandwich.
Oh, that's not what I'm looking at. This looks like a delicious ass chicken sandwich that I'm seeing. Ridiculous. All right, we're gonna get out of here.
Okay, one more thing. Hold on, I'm sorry. So, just speaking of like AI generated stuff, this was like tattoo artists. They had was like two chicks, and like somebody had asked them to draw fish tits. Their version of fish tits.
Yeah.
One of them drew like fish titties and like fish titties, and the other one had like saggy.
Like fins, where the fins were all saggy.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
I'll see you later.
We are laughing. And we are very good friends. Good buddies, sharing a special moment.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the men's side.
Get to the chopper!
Oh, what a day. What a fucking day.
Well, that's all, folks.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Goddamn hip. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
As you know, I'm a man of special needs.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.